Good evening, guys, and happy Saturday. No, today's Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. I'm so confused because it's Memorial Day, and so I was like, tomorrow is Sunday because like everybody has off work and school, all that kind of stuff. Actually, Jack is done with school. I think I mentioned to you guys that. I think he had his final on Friday. So he's finished up, like is done for this weekend. So tomorrow I guess doesn't really affect him whether or not he has school or not. Like my dad will be home from work, but like yesterday we went out for my dad's birthday. So I was kind of thinking like, oh, like it was just a day, like we just went and did stuff, like not that it was like a weekend kind of thing. And then today I was like, oh, it's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, so no, but we didn't go to the grocery stores, and that's another thing too. I was thinking like, oh, tomorrow's gonna be like Sunday because we're going to the grocery stores. We don't have that much stuff to get, honestly. Jewel really didn't have any. They haven't been having almost any really good deals. Like again, they had a bunch of deals on like produce stuff, and then they had like they actually had a decent deal on pop, which I think I'm gonna try and do, and then it was like really nothing else. They did have their ribs, which were buy one get two for free, which they've had this for years. However, what I realized is that it is not a good deal because most of the time they mark the prices up. They'll make them like 19, I think at 1 year it was like $19.99 a pound for ribs, and then or maybe it was like 15, something like that. But then when you buy one pack you get two for free. But again, too, buying, like, if it was like over 3 pounds, you'd be paying like $15 a slab of ribs. Like, it was really expensive anyway, still, even with that sale. Like, it really wasn't a sale. Like, stores that just have it marked per pound would have probably been cheaper than what you end up getting for like that, because it also will always take the most expensive one. So if you buy one that's really big and another two that are smaller, you're still not even getting a good deal because they'll always charge you for the more expensive one. So yeah, a lot of times that has not been a good deal. Like maybe a long time ago it used to be like $9.99 a pound or something like that, but I noticed there was 1 year, like I said, where I went and I checked the price prior to them having it on sale, and it was like $10 a pound or whatever, right? And then, or maybe it was a little bit cheaper, and then they marked it up to like $10 a pound or something like that. But I think that honestly sometimes it's like up to like 15, almost $20 a pound or something like that, because they mark it up for the sale, and then like, it's more expensive than like for that buy one get two for free sale. So like I said, I don't know exactly for sure, but that's kind of what I noticed. And just in general, it's kind of not that great of a deal because the retail price for that is normally pretty expensive. So again, if you can find a grocery store that like prices it just normally per pound for like a sale for that week, it's probably going to be a lot cheaper actually. I just checked, it's $9.99 a pound, and for the sale, again, if you buy one you get two for free, and they're right around, it said on the app that it was normally 2.5 pounds. So again, let's just say it's close to 3 pounds just to round it up. You're paying about $10 per thing of ribs. That's why sometimes it might not be as good of a sale, because that means that you have to get all of them at the like almost exact same poundage. If you get other ones that are like 2 pounds or something like that, then you're paying more because you're getting less pounds than what you're actually paying for, if that makes sense. I know it's kind of confusing, but like I'm even hurting my brain right now trying to think about it. But basically they'll always charge you for the more expensive one. So if you got a 3 pound thing of ribs and then the other ones are both 2 pounds or around 2 pounds or whatever, again, I don't know if they're normally that small, but let's just say 2.5, whatever, you'll always pay for the more expensive one. So then when it kind of works out, you'll a lot of times like it won't end up paying the price per pound that like it would be. Like it would probably be around $3.33 per pound if you got everything at the exact same size, but because you probably won't, it'll end up being like $4 or $4.50 per pound. Whereas if you can find a store that charges just like $3.99 or even $2.99, something like that, it's better per pound, because then you don't have to worry about getting them at the exact same size, all 3 of them. So anyways, yeah, that's just, I learned, like, I used to think that was a really good deal, like, way back when I started couponing. They used to have the sale, like, around, like, the summer holidays and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, that's a really good sale. And then I kind of slowly realized, like, yeah, but I can never get 3 that are, like, the exact same size or really close to each other, and again, you always end up paying for the more expensive one, and then it works out to really not be that great of a sale. So anyways, yeah, they also had the pop, which was buy 2 get 3 for free, which lately they've been having buy 3 get 3 for free, or 2 for free, which is kind of like a buy one get one free sale, and they're $10.99 normally, so for a 12 pack, so you're like paying over $5 per 12 pack. I was like, that's kind of expensive. But this, since it is, you're paying like around under $4.50, which is kind of a decent price for a 12 pack right now. So that's why we're gonna do that pop deal. But other than that, they had like produce. Literally, that was pretty much it. So they, again too, Jewel has been like slacking lately and not having a lot of great sales and deals and stuff like that, not a lot of coupons. So anyways, but I mean, their produce deals have been really good, so I'll keep going there for that stuff. But the rest of the stuff is just not, like, and the other grocery stores all seem to still have pretty good sales. It's just Jewel's has not been very much recently. Anyways, though, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed, so I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give the old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.